Good morning here on the farm, and we're up to the Loquat row, and here in front of me is a Loquat tree, and they grow almost like weeds in Florida. Propagating is a different story, and I'll get to that in just a minute. I'm on my west side of my property because the sun is coming up right now from right over there. So on my property line, basically this is my property line, I go out an extra 3 feet just to keep the tree nice and groomed. And so this is the Loquat row, and basically I have 25 trees. They're about 12 feet apart from each other. And these Loquats, little fruits about this big, lots of seeds in them, sweet as can be. So I made sure they're mulched. This is springtime, so I mulch in the spring and I mulch in the fall. And if you notice, I got them about 15 feet apart. These are some babies, and here's the great thing about these come from a tree. I go walking in the morning, and these actually are little seedlings. They're about maybe a thumb, maybe 6 or 7 inches at the biggest, and I basically pull them up and I plant them. Now what I've noticed is that they will not grow, or they will not, I cannot put them back into the soil, like propagate them, bring them into the soil, in the winter months. In the summer months when it's so hot, they end up dying and not making it. So basically I've planted most of these, and I'm trial and error. Here's a baby now and then, she's doing well. When they're green, they're alive. And I've noticed that now they seem to be taking root and growing. Here's one that's doing really well too, and this is probably one that I planted maybe about 3 months ago. Like I said, they start out about 4 or 5 inches, maybe 7 or 8 inches, and occasionally I'll plant 2 of them together, like you see here. Here's one, and here's one, and they're both still green. If you get in here, they're still green, which means they're still alive. And of course, this is my irrigation system that I have going to give them. And this is the Loquat row on the west side of my property. And that is here on the farm.